God morgon allesammans och välkomna tillbaka till Irosekai. För avsnittet så hände någonting. See you at dinner. Ja. Vi ska bara hoppa rätt in här och fortsätta. The oddity of your presence. Huh? I walk into the dining room area and find Tsukasa sitting at the table. What are you doing here all by yourself? Hello. She turns to me and smiles. You're sitting here till dinner. Okay. I just hope the truth doesn't hit her too hard. Ja, just det, vi ska äta mat. Vi ska äta Kanas mat, just det. I take notice of something she has in her hand. What have you been doing with that? All the different functions. She leisurely fiddles with the phone as she kicks her legs under the table. Think you learned your way around it yet? All of a sudden, she frowns and tears start to form in the corners of her eyes. Huh? Well, what's the matter? Did I step on a topic I shouldn't have? What? Oh, it's that bad? Känns som att hon skulle vara ganska bra på att använda det, men... Who will even be able to tell which of us the instruction manual has control over? Huh? Say what? QC.
その主従関係というものを最初にはっきりとさせないことにはこの形態との正しい関係は気づいていけないのではないかとまた最初に戻ってしまいました
Her face falls flat on the table.
これで最初に戻ること20回以上ですこの形態はきっと私が嫌いなんです
What are you trying to do? She lets out a loud snuffle, her eyes filled with tears. She's awfully upset about her luck with this cell phone. Do you want to tell me what you were trying to do? Maybe I can help you. Gotcha. Could you pass me the phone for a second? Thanks. Curious, she leans forward and peers at the phone screen. Huh? No, it can't act out in anything because it's an inanimate object, you fool. Oh, okay. She was right. There is a new text. Surely. Don't say that. I inwardly shied her. Okay, I think I got it pulled up. After getting her to the desired screen for a single button press, I returned the phone to her, all the while resisting the urge to ask if she'd truly read the manual. She stares at the screen with a wide smile. Whenever I talk to you, I feel my confidence increasing exponentially. It's strange. She looks up from the screen with a blank look on her face. Nothing. So, you're already texting with someone, eh? That's quick. You haven't even had a phone for long. Is it a friend from school? Huh? She starts panting heavily. Wait, hold on. Pushing aside any feelings of guilt, I steal the phone from her hands and take a look. Spam from an online dating site, huh? The kind with a fishy message accompanied by a sign-up link. That's not the money you get, that's the absurd sign-up fee. Hell, it might even be more than that.
そうなのですか?どこかの優しいおじさまからの贈り物かと思いました。
Who normally thinks that? Once you click or respond or acknowledge them in any way, the messages don't stop.
でも突然のオレオレ詐欺にも臨機応変な対応をと決意した私としてはこれくらいのことでめげていてはいけないかなって。
What is that going to do for you, if anything?
いつだって私は臨戦態勢なんです。
Jag tror inte hon ska ha en telefon, helt ärligt. Allow me to repeat my question. What is that going to do for you, if anything? Känns inte som en bra idé, okej. The end of that scene. Nu blir det nog lunch här, tror jag. Huh? There's still a bit of time before dinner, so I'm wandering around the dorm. In the process of that, I come across Aime standing near the entryway whilst removing his shoes. Did you go out somewhere, Aime?
水着を買いに。
I always go to the beach, not? Huh? I thought you said you already had a pair.
持ってない。大丈夫。
Oh, did you now? He gives a curt nod.
商店街の服屋さんが水着を売っていたのをちょうど昨日の帰り道で見かけたのを思い出したから。
That's why you said you'd be fine? Man. You should have said something if you still need to buy a pair. I was thinking we could have gone together.
ごめん。
He looks slightly disheartened.
今度からはそうするから。
It's fine. You don't have to feel guilty about it. So, anyway, did you find something you liked?
バッチリ。
Great.
T シャツも買ってきた。
Why a t-shirt?
日焼け対策の上半身裸だと次の日が辛そうだから。
You're certainly gonna be well prepared.
夏は紫外線に気をつけなくちゃいけないって。
So the magazine was where he got the idea. Oh, that reminds me. Aime,
何？
have you finished all your homework for
ま
tomorrow?
だ今からやろうと。
Oh, were you?
勉強っていうのは
I wish I had that kind of
言う
enthusiasm.
のは楽しくない？
Well, to be honest, not really. Actually, if you're going to do your homework now, do you mind if we do it together?
一緒に？
Yeah, unfortunately I'm not even close to finish with mine. I've been putting it off, telling myself I still have plenty of time left in the day. I should really fix my habit of procrastinating.
楽しくないなら別に無理してやらなくてもいい。
I guess. Though I feel like that would lead me down a slippery slope. But I have to do it, otherwise Mia will yell at me. Well, maybe not yell, but I can see her refusing to make me lunch anymore.
そうなんだ。
Yeah, she would. So, if it's not too much of a hassle, could you help me?
僕と一緒に。
Yeah, I figured it might be a little more doable if we tackle it together. He silently stares at me.
いいよ。
After a moment or so, he nods. I wonder what that pause was for. Not that I can really ask that.
一緒に課題を片付ける。なんだかそういうの。
Yep. My lips naturally curve into a
お
smile.
夕飯まで二人で頑張ろう。
Sure, I might slow you down though, so apologies in advance. Okej. Väldigt random scen. För jag tror inte att den kommer spela någon roll nu heller, men precis. Eventually, our much anticipated dinner time arrives.
皆さん、今日は私のために時間を割いていただきありがとうございます。自分で言うのもなんですが、自信があります。うまくできたと思います。はい。
The room fills with a round of applause, but as someone who knows of the horrors to come, I maintain a solemn silence. Kana? Did you taste everything beforehand?
もちろん、ちゃんとしました。バッチリ OK です。それで、肝心なものは？はい、ちょっと待っててください。今お持ちいたしますね。
Det kanske är jättegott, vem vet? She trots off to the kitchen.
ねえ、ゆうくん、聞いてもいい？
Sure, what is it?
まさかかなちゃんは料理が苦手だったりするの？
She peers off anxiously toward the kitchen as she inquires. I wonder if her honed instincts are warning her that there's danger afoot. What do I tell her?
夕飯の後にみんなが寝静まった頃くらいかな。いつも一人。
You noticed?
私って夜型だから。
Känns som
夕
att
食
hon
に
aldrig
何か
sover.
残ってないかなって思って覗いた時にたまたま見たの。
I see. In that case, I should be honest. She's not very good at cooking.
何まさか鍋とか爆発させちゃう系？
Not exactly.
それとも触れる食材すべてをことごとく炭化させちゃう人？
That would be witchcraft, not cookery.
じゃあ化学調味料と化学薬品を間違えて使っちゃったり。
Ja, för det har du ju vanligtvis i köket. Precis bredvid kryddorna. That goes way beyond mere food poisoning. After stopping and thinking about it for a second, I realized something. Actually, you know what? You might be onto something.
どういうこと？
I think Kyo's remark is right on the money.
へへ
For some reason, she seems touched by that.
正解者にはご褒美。頭撫でて。
No.
おに
What? Why?
いいから。
Okay.
ふー
Her eyes narrow in apparent bliss. Well, moving on. I say, continuing to ruffle Kyo's hair, she nestles up to me. Chemicals might be a bit of an exaggeration, but I could very easily believe that she accidentally been putting detergent in her food or something.
そこまでの味なの？
Oh, it looks perfectly fine and edible, but when you take a bite, oh god. Ugh. Shigeru-san appears to be experiencing traumatic flashbacks. He's twitching almost as though he's receiving an electric shock, not to mention his horrifically pale, pallid face. I advise you all to brace yourself accordingly before eating what she's about to bring out.
覚悟しておけって。そういうのはもっと早く言ってよ。もう
Fear not, there's strength in numbers.
世は情けですか？
Yeah, that's the idea.
やりました！正解です！
She cheers and jumps for joy.
私もご褒美を。席が隣じゃないとご褒美を。向かいの席。
席変わる？
本当ですか、お姉さん。
いいよ。
ありがとうございます。
Susan gets up and Tsukasa trots over to fill the vacancy.
お願いします。
She looks up at me, eyes full of expectation. I use a hand each and rub both of their heads simultaneously. What the hell is even going on right now?
バカじゃないの？
Well, back to what I was saying. I want you all to know what you're getting into beforehand.
大丈夫です、私。どのようなものでも火を通していただけてさえいれば食べられます。
She looks ready to eat her own chair at this point.
地面に転がったものでも1分以内なら洗わなくてもいけますので。
60 seconds. One day I'm going to treat you to real food. I promise.
本当ですか
60 seconds.
私も
Huh?
私も何か美味しいものをいただけたらと。
Sure, we can all go together. As we're busy talking,
お待たせいたしました。
Kana arrives back with plate in both hands.
何をやってるんですか、ユーマさん。
However, her expression quickly turns sour when she sees me rubbing the heads of the two girls next to me. Good question. I wish I had a good explanation for this.
で、何を作ってくれたの？
はい、そうです。少しでも皆さんに喜んでいただければと思って。
Det ser ganska bra ut. Förutom att det ser väldigt liksom bara spaghetti typ. She then sets a plate in front of each of us.
美味しそうです。とても。
Don't let appearance fool you. It only looks good. The lunch kind of made for me before looked perfectly appetizing as well.
私、特別に不吉祥だってことはないと思うんですけど。
そうだね。
でも、ここまで到達するまで時間がかかってしまいました。
Silence ensues.
どうかいたしましたか？
私、思うんだけど。別に苦手なら無理して練習することないんじゃない？
どうしてですか？
何事にも適材適所と
Hon
いうもの
smakar inte den
が
när
あ
du
る
bara
と
säger
思う
den.
の。
適材適所。
そう。ユーマも私も料理ができるんだから、できることは できるものに任せてくれればいいのに。
それは
あなたは掃除が得意なんだから、そういう長所を伸ばせばいいんじゃないかって
Så det här är
思
ändå
うけ
liksom
ど。
så här, hon fattar, hon är en bra vän här. Everybody nods in unison. They must have overheard what I told Susan earlier. Har ni smakat ens? Her head is hung in dejection.
それでもやっぱり誰かに喜んでもらえるかもしれない特技とかはできるだけ多い。それに得意料理の一品くらいは欲しいところなんです。そういうのを諦め。
そう
そうなんです。はい。ともかく頑張って作りました。味見もしました。少なくとも。
She clasps her hands together as she makes her plea.
だからどうか。
She squeezes her eyes shut, resembling in many ways right now a person confessing their sins to a priest.
どうぞお願いします。食べちゃってください。おかわりだっていっぱいあるので遠慮なさらず。
What? Everyone is staring at me.
いや、ここはほら、旦那が
I'm not her husband.
やっぱり大事な役目を取っちゃ悪いでしょ。
Men Tsukasa hade väl redan smakat det? What special privilege?
そうなの。夫婦間の愛。
おっと、僕はそろそろ出かけなくちゃいけない時間だ。
You've come this far and now you're chickening out. As we're busy bickering among ourselves,
それでは
Tsukasa grabs hold of her fork, her eyes gleaming with determination.
私が行かせていただきます。
No, Tsukasa, don't do it! Don't leave this world without me!
お腹いっぱいで死ねるならそれはそれで本望なのです。
The fuck? She clasped her hands together, having made peace with her inevitable demise.
どうか私のようなコールサイのがいたなというだけのことでも。
She takes a forkful of pasta and stuffs it into her mouth. Ah!
と
もしもし生きてるの。
Here it comes.
すごい
Ja, det var säkert bra, va? What?
すごい美味しいです。
She falls into a daze.
こんな美味しいもの食べたことないです。
She proceeds to zestfully shovel in mouthful after mouthful.
お姉さんおかわりいいですか。メイドなお姉さん。はい、もちろんです。ありがとうございます。
Kinda gleefully runs off to the kitchen.
そうなんだ。美味しいんだ。
Susan heaves a sigh of relief and picks up her own fork.
なんだよ。無駄に心配させてくれちゃって。なんだかそう。
Nej, det ser bara hon
ちょ
som
っと
tycker
待
det
っ
är
て
bra. Sugar-san interjects, then continues in a hushed voice.
司君はどんなものでも本気で美味しいと言いそうだ。
Even after all is said and done, he remains ever cautious. Though as the one who suffered the most at the hand of Kana's cooking, I can hardly blame him. Susan stops her fork in midair before it enters her mouth.
もういいやん。めんどくさい。
Susan?
次、行かせていただきます。
She offers a salute before putting the fork in her mouth. How is it?
なんだ。
Huh?
普通に美味しいよ。これ。
She blinks repeatedly, surprised.
本当美味しい。
She made good pasta.
スパゲッティじゃなくてパスタと呼ぶだけで
Ja,
なんだかリッチになった。
ja, typ det jag också tänkte på. Everybody adds their words of praise. Ah, perhaps my words were unneeded. I'm sorry, Kana.
何がですか、ユーマさん。
To be honest, I didn't quite trust your abilities.
まず食べてから謝った方がいいんじゃないかな。
She has a point. Let's try it. I place my hands together. Vad är det för gaffel? Ser ut som en glas. And take a bite. This is really good. My eyes fly open.
本当ですか、ユーマさん。
Yeah, for real. I'm in awe. I can't believe how we managed to get so good in such a short period of time. Okej, jag är glad för hennes skull i alla fall. She does a tiny fist pump.
もっと褒めてください。
Damn. Yeah, it's amazing. I can tell you really tried hard, Kana.
撫でても。
You want me to rub your head?
さっき2人にしてたみたいに。
Alright, sure. That's easy. I gladly do that for you.
ありがとうございます。私、感激です。
Okay, ja, det var fint ändå. However, it was but a dream. Va? Ugh. Looked like I blacked out. Vänta, va? I awake with my face planted on the table.
大丈夫、ゆうくん。目が。
Where am I?
大変です。
Vad hände nu?
記憶喪失です。
How much of that was a dream and how much actually happened?
一口食べただけでバタリ。
Right. Did you guys have near-death experiences too?
私たちのご飯はとても美味しいけど。
Then why was mine? Undrar om det här är liksom en plot point så kommer det ha betydelse. Han kan inte äta hennes mat på grund av någonting. I weakly lift myself up. Everything in front of me turns into a distorted blur. I see Kana fidgeting apologetically.
ユーマさんのは皆さんとは別に作ったんですけど。
Mine wasn't the same as theirs.
はい、ユーマさんには絶対に美味しいって言ってもらいたくて。だからいっぱいいろんなことしました。口には出せないようなことを
Unspeakable
たく
ingredients. How am I supposed to interpret that?
言えません、恥ずかしくて。
Her cheeks flush a light shade of pink.
まずそうですね。ユーマさんの分はパスタを生地から作った。すっごいなあ。それができるだけでも十分だって思うけど。ありがとうございます。ですけど今日は生地を練るときに使う小麦粉と水を入れたらブクブク泡が。
Can you repeat that?
泡が出るってことは大丈夫なものだから泡が出るんですよね。石鹸み知ってる？それって重曹っていうのよ。重曹？
I have to do everything in my power to resist the urge to quip at her. Your head is full of bubbles.
えらい男の子だな、ユーマ。
とにかくそれ以外にもいろいろと口に出せないような手間を惜しまずに作りました。愛情を込めて。
Love.
管理人さんには
Love.
ユーマさんに食べてもらう用の料理を食べてもらったんですけど。
僕はそのような口に出せないようなレシピを食べていたのか。
I don't know who I meant to point the finger of blame at here.
大丈夫ですか、お兄さん。
Am I?
はい。
Am I still alive?
もちろんです。バッチリしっかり生きておられます。
Oh, thank God. Life is wonderful. The joy of my continued existence flows through my veins. I always thought that when on the brink of death, your whole life is meant to flash before your eyes.
違ったのですか？
Who can say? What I saw was far too vivid to be a dream. It felt no less real than this feels right now.
なるほど。そうですか。
She folds her arms and nods repeatedly.
現実とは夢を見ているようなものなのかもしれませんね。
She suddenly begins to philosophize.
メイドのお姉さんみたいに
Scheiße.
お兄さんのためにお料理を頑張ってみようかと思うので、その時は
Sure, of course, I will. It will be my pleasure.
よろしくお願いしますです。
She smiles adorably as her cheeks flush slightly. Jaha. What a glorious hell.
さあ、今日の分の日記を書こ
Ja,
う。
vi gör det här nu. Okej, makes sense, men I guess.
今日から日記を書くのは管理人室でだな。なんだよ。今日は一段とやる気がない。というか、正気がないぞ。大丈夫か？
I nearly lost my life today, Shinku. Whatever vitality I still have left is gonna be in a low supply, naturally. Kanske ska ha det här som tumnagel, det har vi nog aldrig haft förut. Eller ja, kanske. Det kanske vi visst haft. Men vi kan ha det
ユーマ
ändå.
の料理だけ特別に頑張るなんて、かわいい。
I mean, the sentiment itself I do appreciate. I don't have any problems admitting that. But I still can't help but view it as her attempting to poison me. It's an unmistakable truth. People often say that love is a secret ingredient with the power to make food taste delicious. But today is the first time I've ever learned of it being capable of poisoning.
なあユーマ
Yeah? I carry on writing with my pen begrudgingly.
あのさ今日一日
What do you wonder about?
料理一つでそこまで下手ばるようなことかなって
I stopped writing where I am at. If only I could have given some of that If only I could have given some of that to you to try.
私に食事はいらないから
Yeah, I know. I was just musing.
だけどつくづく不思議だよ
What is?
ユーマの言うことが本当だとしてどうやったらそこまで料理を破滅的なものに仕上げられ
Jag
る
undrar
の
om det
か
här på
な
riktigt kommer vara någon sån här plot point senare. I wondered that myself, but for some people, cooking is just like an unsolvable puzzle.
そうなんだでも私は料理上手だぞ
Really now? I don't think you've told me that. That's somewhat surprising.
得意料理はホットケーキなんだ
Ja, alltså, jag tror inte du kan laga mat, men okej. Does making pancakes even count as cooking?
違うな
She puffs out her cheeks petulantly. Pancakes är ju faktiskt ganska avancerat att göra om du ska göra det gott liksom. Det finns väldigt många sätt att göra pannkakor på.
あれはどんなブキッチョにでもそれなりに作れる至高のレシピだぞ
No, det håller jag inte med om, men okej. Part of me wants to jibe at her, so are you saying you're bad at cooking? But I better not.
手間も材料も少ないのに美味しく完成できる
Ja, det är simpel liksom
あれを
ingredienser,
考
men
えた人
sen
は
att
本
steka
当に
dem,
素
då
晴らしい
är det
なっ
också
て
så här.
私は思う
Då behöver man ha lite finess, va? För att de blir bra. You really like pancakes, don't you?
好きだったと過去形にしなければいけないけど
Okay. I always love putting butter and honey on pancakes. So that kind of racks up the calorie count, you know?
私は何もつけずに食べるのが好きだな
Oh, you. Jag ser typ inte pannkakor som mat ens, det är mer dessert liksom. Really?
さホットケーキというのはだなあれはもう生地が焼き上がったあの状態ですでに完成されているんだ
I don't know. Don't it taste kind of bland if you eat just the bread?
そんなことはないあれが私には一番美味しいんだ
You people. What's sacrilegious?
すでに出来上がってしまっているものにさらに何かをゴテゴテ付け加えるような真似は
Oh. If only she could have directed those words to our chef in training, Kana.
それはそうと
Hmm?
今週末は海なんだ
That's the plan.
いいな
What's the matter?
私も泳ぎたい
Well, I wish you could too.
ずるいぞ
At this point, she purses her lips and starts pouting.
いつもユーマばっかり楽しんで
What am I supposed to do about that? Did I look like I was having fun today?
命が尽きるかもしれないって思うくらいには楽しんで
I could go on this entire night refuting her on that point. This doesn't feel quite right, though.
何が
Given your personality, I'd expect you'd never admit that you actually wanted to go to the beach and swim with us. She'd insisted again and again that she didn't want to, hiding the fact that she actually did want to go really badly. I was just too embarrassed to admit as such.
言ったろ私は素直に生きるんだって
Honesty is a virtue. Oh yeah. I tried to picture it in my mind. Shinku on the beach. Doesn't seem like a bad combination. For some reason, when I envision it, the only two people on the beach are her and me.
私の
It's a love story. Huh?
私の水着姿を見てみたいだろ
She grins at me cheekily. Actually, yeah, I think I would.
Huh?
On second thought, no. I think I would. I really would. No, I think I would. I nod resolutely. I'm sure you'd look great in any kind of swimsuit.
そうか
She stares downward, bashfully. Shinku? Maybe she thought I was merely responding to her jest in kind. Hello! That's exactly why I responded in the way that I did. If that's how she interpreted it, though. And why is she acting the way she is now? Where did this awkwardness arise from?
私もう寝るな。
Oh, okay. I switch off the lights, walk to the bed, and lie down. Good night, Shinku. Shinku,
おやすみ、ユーマ。
I feel a soft, warm sensation as her fingertips stroke my forehead.
ユーマ。お前の明日が今日よりもずっと
Infinity!
楽しく幸
To
せなことで満たされているようにって。
Tack så mycket. Tack så mycket. Once I close my eyelids, I dream once again. Feathers falling from the sky. Jaha. Det var ju spännande. Det var ganska bra tid där också, 31 minuter. Nu har jag typ hoppat över. Alltså, nu har jag läst saker ganska snabbt också. Oh, chapter 10, The Beach, Endless Summer. Så hela det här chapter kommer typ vara beach då, antar jag. Intressant. The Beach. Vi tar och rundar av här. Så åker vi till The Beach imorgon. Det blir nog spännande. Jag får tacka så mycket för att ni tittade på det här avsnittet. Så hörs vi nästa gång. Vi kommer nog få väldigt många CGs nästa gång, vilket är bra för till tumnaglar. Däremot kanske det kommer vara sånt som jag inte kan använda som tumnaglar, för att det kommer vara lite för mycket hud. Vi ses imorgon. Hej då.